I am so excited to film this video, you have no idea. Hello everyone, I am going to be doing an Amazon book haul because I cannot control myself. So my last video was actually my physical TBR, and in that video I don't have a big physical TBR. I'm really good about getting rid of books that I don't really like after I read them. So my physical TBR is pretty low, which means that I get to sell a lot of books that I don't end up liking, and they're usually brand new. So I do end up getting a lot of money back for them, and I just put that towards more books. So in this video I do have a few Amazon packages as well as a Barnes & Noble little package. I'm gonna get right into it. There's nothing fancy about this haul. It's literally just gonna be some books that I have recently been wanting to read. Most of them relate to future videos that I want to create, so you guys probably will see these books again somewhere on my channel, but I'm gonna start opening. And I'm gonna try my best not to show my address. Now, this one is already opened because it's actually not a book. It's some little bookish items that I thought I would show. These are see-through sticky notes, which I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if I've been living under a rock or something, but I didn't know that these existed. And I am so happy that I found them because now I can write and still see the words. Because I use a lot of sticky notes when I write little annotations in my book. I never write in a book. I hate it. It reminds me of high school. So I always use tabs, like little tabs, and I always use sticky notes. But I was like, I don't like using sticky notes because I can't see the words through the sticky note. So I just got a bunch of them from Amazon, and these were like $7. So great. Let's start with the package. I feel like ripping them is always really satisfying. Ooh, okay, I have no idea what this is. Even though that I just ordered most of these like 2 weeks ago, it's still gonna be fun opening them. I don't think I needed to rip that, but oh, duh, The Legacy by Elle Kennedy. I am actually reading Off Campus series right now. Ooh, I just finished The Deal the other day. Loved it. I am like 20 pages away from being done with The Mistake, which is the second book. So The Legacy is the last book. I probably should have opened this last because the rest of the series is in another package. So that's good. Y'all got a little spoiler right there, but The Legacy is the 5th book. I'm pretty sure this is the combination of all of the characters a few years later, I think. Now, because I just told you guys that I'm reading the Off Campus series, I opened this the other day for The Mistake because The Mistake was in here. So I had to open this one too. Sorry, I'm not very good at holding myself accountable and like keeping myself away from a package. But again, Off Campus, more books. I don't know where they're gonna fit on my bookshelf, but we will figure it out. The next books, Good Girl, Bad Blood. I already read this, but I listened to it because I wanted to wait to get the paper back. I do not like hardcover when I already own the paperback in the first book, and I didn't want to buy the hardcover when it came out, so I waited to get the paperback. And the paperback for As Good as Dead, I just read that one also. The paperback is like $20. That's kind of insane. So I got this one for like $8 and I was like very happy about that. Now I have at least the first two, and now I only have to get the third one. This is probably my favorite YA thriller trilogy ever. I gave all 3 books 5 stars. That's never happened in a trilogy. So definitely go and pick this trilogy up. Some of this book is set in like podcast format. It's just the most unique, like such a cool series. Like the next book I haven't read, Boyfriend Material, and this book I actually bought because the second book comes out in August. So I was like, let me get this now, so then in July I can read this, read the second book in August, then I'll have both. It'll be great. I only know that this is it similar to Red, White, and Royal Blue? I think, like maybe, I'm pretty sure one of the boys in this is in the spotlight due to some family stuff going on, and the second boy is not in the spotlight, so they're kind of like opposites attract vibe going on. I don't think they're enemies to lovers. I'm not really sure. I loved Red, White, and Royal Blue, so if this is anything like it, I'm guessing I'll really like it. But happy now that I have a physical copy. The next book, I got this because Mel Reeds was reading it in a video, and I didn't watch the video because I wanted to read it, but her reading it made me want to pick it up. Jade City by Fonda Lee. This book I've really heard mixed things about, so I'm interested to see what I think of this book. I love fantasy and I like high fantasy books, so I do think I will like this. And I'm pretty sure I talked about this in one of my recent videos because I really my 5-star predictions. I predicted that I would rate this 5 stars. Now that I have the physical copy, it's almost an incentive to read the series, and I plan to read this later this summer or even in June. I'm doing a big move across the country in June. It's like a 24-hour drive, so it's gonna be like 3 days straight of driving. So maybe I'll get the audio version of this. I don't know yet. I'm gonna take a break from Amazon. I'm pretty sure I have like 2 more books from Amazon, but I do want to pull up my Barnes & Noble bag really quick. Let's go through the books in here. I bought these like 2 weeks ago with a friend of mine. Her name is Ashley. She's my best friend. We went to Barnes & Noble and we bought some books. Should we have? Does our budget fit it? Not really, but we did it anyway. The Lies of Locke Lamora. I have heard incredible things about this book. I love mass market paperback too. The next book I'm reading, I actually think I'm reading this in a few, I want to read this in a few weeks, like soon. Heartless. Marissa Meyer is known for her retellings, and this is an Alice in Wonderland retelling. I'm pretty sure I would be interested to dive into a book surrounded by that storyline. I am excited to read this in the future. My neighbors are vacuuming. Why are you vacuuming right now? Okay, well, anyway, this book is Last Night at the Telegraph Club, and it is a sapphic romance novel about 2 girls who meet in America in the 1950s, and obviously America in the 1950s was probably not a safe place for 2 women to fall in love, but it is about their story. This book also was 50% off, so that means I got another BOGO, you know? Can't say no to them. Can't say no. So I got Malice. This is a Sleeping Beauty retelling. I'm really into the retellings apparently, but because it's a retelling, I'm not gonna give a summary. I've just heard really good things, and I got it for 50% off, so why not? Okay, last package. Don't look at my address. I think there's only 2 books in here. I hope they're good. I forget what books that they even are. Okay, I'm gonna close my eyes. Actually, my eyes are open, but I'm gonna not look. Yes! Oh my god, yes. I knew that. I literally bought this, and I'm acting like I didn't know I got this. From Lukov with Love. I loved Colty, and I was like, I need to pick up another Mariana Zapata book soon, but her books are really expensive. I splurged. I got this book. I usually would never pay $17.99 for a paperback. I'm so excited. I am so excited. The next book. Archer's Voice. I knew it. I knew it because I bought it. This I've just heard is really sad, and as you guys know, if you guys have been following me for a little bit, I like crying when I read. I got this one because I've heard it's a tearjerker. This book is about a girl who moves to a small town in Maine. I think she has just been in a tragic accident. I'm not sure if it's like an accident or if it was a tragic event, but something happened in her life. She moves to this small town and meets Archer. I'm wondering if I'm gonna get similar vibes to this book as I did to Love and Other Words. Why am I thinking that? Maybe it's because Love and Other Words was really sad, so am I thinking that this is gonna be similar? I don't know, but this cover is so soft. Oh my gosh, that's it. That is my little haul, and I plan to do more of these. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm gonna fit these in somewhere on my bookshelf, and I'm very excited for it. All of my social media is linked down below if you want to follow me, and I do have some discount codes for certain brands down below, so make sure to check them out.